My name is Erin Papa. I am a lifelong Rhode Islander. I've had the privilege of learning multiple languages. I didn't grow up personally with the shame that's been talked about, but my grandfather did. I think so many of us carry those stories. I'm a current resident of Providence. I'm a multilingual engineer, which I don't use anymore necessarily, but language teacher educator, and I direct the Coalition for Multilingual Rhode Island. I'm here to urge passage of House Bill 7389, the Support and Access to Bilingual Education Act. So this bill is a combination of the bills that we have worked on for the past 8 years. Starting with bills we worked on with Representative Diaz and Senator Chacon, which eventually did create a position at RIDE to lead and coordinate world languages and dual language education efforts. But we've still been asking for investment from the state. And this bill that is before you today is a combination of the two bills from the past 3 years that has been intentionally revised with input from our partners in educator preparation, community-based organizations, LEAs, local school districts, teachers unions, higher education, as well as RIDE and the Office of the Post-Secondary Commissioner. House Bill 7389 would provide the long-term sustainable commitment necessary to grow and sustain high-quality dual language education programs and to prepare the educators to staff them. Over the years, we have seen piecemeal investments with a grant program here and a committed superintendent there, only to return to square one when leadership changes. With SABE, we are demanding more, and SABE reflects the long-term planning, partnerships, and commitment necessary for a school district to support meaningful language development among its students and the upfront investment necessary to develop a multilingual educator workforce of adults in Rhode Island who are ready to step into these roles. 3 years ago, with the leadership of former Senator Sandra Cano and Representative Morales, and the support of many of you, we were able to secure an investment from the General Assembly of a portion of the Rhode Island Reconnect funds to support the preparation of multilingual educators. With these funds set to expire in September, the passage of this bill is all the more critical. We've been working very closely with the Rhode Island Reconnect office, and together with some support from a Catalyst grant from the Rhode Island Foundation, we were able to hire Larissa, who spoke earlier, who is serving as our prime navigator. And we have had over 200 multilingual Rhode Islanders connect with us since late October, who are very interested in entering the classroom. Many of those were teachers in their home country, like Larissa, and just need help navigating the bureaucracy. Many of those have degrees, and not just bachelor's degrees, sometimes master's and PhDs in a variety of disciplines, so they could become the bilingual secondary science and math teachers that we need so desperately to be able to expand these programs. They don't only speak Spanish, they speak many other languages. So what we are hoping to do with your support of this bill is to prepare those bilingual educators that we need. And just to reiterate something that Kavya talked about earlier, RIDE publishes educator vacancy data, which shows that there are 206 vacancies in Rhode Island public schools today, which means that probably 4,500 students were not getting education from a certified or any classroom teacher, maybe a substitute. And we know that there are many, many more that are in classrooms with educators that are not fully certified. They're on emergency or expert residency, so we're in an education crisis. The DLT and their occupational outlook projects nearly 30,000 openings in education-related careers between now and 2032. So we need to do something now, and we're ready to do that with this investment, this small investment from you.